Right out of the gate, extreme fear is gripping the market at 20 out of 100. The Nasdaq is getting absolutely hammered, down 1.6% in the opening 30 minutes. The 10-year yield is sitting at 4.48% this morning. That's keeping a lid on growth stocks and sending investors scrambling toward defensive plays. Higher rates crush valuations on tech-heavy names, and that's exactly what we're seeing play out today. The S&P 500 opened down 33 basis points at negative 0.45%. The Dow is holding up better, down just 130 points, or 0.25%. But the Russell 2000 is tumbling too, down 0.90%, as small caps get dragged into the sell-off. The real pain is in the Nasdaq, where big tech names are getting absolutely crushed this morning. Energy is the only sector refusing to budge down right now. ExxonMobil jumped 3.85% in the first 30 minutes. Chevron is riding that same wave, up 3.52% as crude prices seem to be catching a bid. Johnson & Johnson is also green, up 3.05% as healthcare gets a safe haven bid. Now here's where it gets brutal. Intel is the single biggest mover today, getting destroyed, down 9.66% right out of the gate. AMD is also getting pummeled, down 6.51% as the semiconductor sector implodes. Tesla is down 4.2%, rounding out a trio of mega-cap losers that's really weighing on the overall market tone. The tech giants are showing divergence this morning. Apple is slightly negative at down 6.4%, but Meta is actually holding up 2.55%. Microsoft is green by 0.54%, and Nvidia is actually positive too. That's actually interesting because it tells us investors aren't abandoning growth completely, just rotating heavily out of semiconductors. Here's what's fascinating from the analyst desk. Nvidia has 64 buy ratings against just one sell. Amazon sits at 70 buys with 0 sells. Microsoft has 63 buys with 0 sellers. These mega-cap names have massive analyst conviction underneath them, which suggests today's selling might actually be capitulation rather than fundamental deterioration. Watch Intel closely over the next hour. A 9% gap down on a tech bellwether could cascade into broader semiconductor weakness. If Intel bounces back, it might stabilize the entire sector. If it keeps falling, we could see semiconductor stocks roll over into a real breakdown.